Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. This is a love tarot reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading may apply to everyone watching today. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and your situation. And release the rest to the universe. So let's see what messages are coming through for the collective today, please. What does Spirit want to reveal? And this is the 10 of Pentacles. Let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What does Spirit want to share with the collective? And this is the Fool. We will grab one more card and see what else Spirit wants to reveal for the collective today, please. And this is the 2 of Wands. Well, what I'm really feeling and what I'm really hearing as well with this 3-card combo that starts the reading for today is that this person wants to return and have it all with you. The 10 of Pentacles is a card of long-term partnership. It is a card of commitment. It is a card of hearth and home, telling us that your person desires a future with you. They want a future with you. They envision what this life with you would look like as well, with this 10 of Pentacles leading the way for this reading today. But it is also about a rock-solid foundation on which to build this relationship. And that is going to give the 2 of you a much greater opportunity to be able to move it to that place of commitment where it can go long term. The 10 of Pentacles is also about family. So perhaps having a family or combining your families is something that you and this person have discussed. But of course, that won't resonate with everyone. But it's also about combining your pet families and having friends and family over for birthdays or anniversaries or celebrations or holidays, or just because it's Saturday night and we all like to get together on Saturday night and play board games and barbecue outside. This is about establishing traditions with your person and the 2 of you carrying those traditions forward as you build and establish your lives with each other. And the Fool is all about starting over. And this person does feel very foolish for shutting down on you. They're also feeling foolish for staying silent for as long as they have. This is about your person wanting to return, the Fool is, and they are getting ready to take that leap to come towards you because your person wants to bridge the distance between you. That is what the combination of the Fool and this 2 of Wands is. Your person knows that it's time to reach out, to come out of silence, to come out of that cave, to come out of the place where the 2 of you have not been talking, and open these lines of contact between the 2 of you so that you can talk, so that you can start building this solid foundation for this connection. But your person is not pleased with how they treated you, and that is what this Fool card is also about. They have a lot of regret. They feel a lot of guilt. They're not very proud of themselves. They are feeling very embarrassed and ashamed of themselves as well. But they know that they need to return and that they need to make amends because they want to start over. And that is what the Fool is also about. Your person getting ready to take the plunge, getting ready to take this leap of faith and just come towards you because that is what they need to do, telling us that the ball is in their court and they need to act. But this 2 of Wands is about them following through and taking that action. Because the 2 of Wands is also telling us that your person is on their journey back to you. This is about the turning point. And I do feel that things are about to turn around and shift and change for many of you that are watching this reading today. There is an intensity that is building on the planet right now. And I've talked about it from time to time over the past couple of weeks. And you guys are all feeling it as well. And I feel it has something to do with the collective, and many people in the collective are going to be reuniting and reconciling with their person. But also with this 2 of Wands, it is about, well, it's an acknowledgement that there is a divine counterpart connection here for you and this person, because 2 wands are 2 sticks of fire. Whether you are twin flames or soulmates, please just take it as it resonates. But the 2 of Wands is also about your person wanting to talk to you about long-term goals, about long-term plans, about where they see this connection, where they see this relationship going for the 2 of you. And this will be one of the early conversations that this person has with you as they return to your life, as they start bridging the distance between the two of you as they start talking, communicating, and spending time with you again. Because with that 10 of Pentacles, that is all about long term. That is all about commitment. And this is what your person sees and desires with you. Only this time, it's not going to fall down. It's not going to break. Your person's not going to run away or shut down or any of those things, because the 10 of Pentacles is about something that is solid. It has structure, and it does not crack, fall down, break, fall apart, or any of those things. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? What does Spirit want to share with the collective? And this is Temperance. What a beautiful card to get right now, because Temperance is all about the alchemy that you share with this person. And alchemy is your chemistry. It's saying that you and this person fire on absolutely every level. It is mental, it is spiritual, it is definitely physical, and it is emotional as well, this connection that you share with this person. So Temperance is also about building this rock-solid relationship with your person. When we consider temperance, we have to think about tempered steel, which is one of the hardest substances on the planet. Pretty much unbreakable, unbendable, won't crack, fall apart, and that's how your person wants to build this relationship with you. Rock solid, because this person doesn't want to be without you again, actually, is what I am hearing. But Temperance is also about the two of you blending together very perfectly, very magically, very wonderfully, because it is about the blending of your essences. It is about the chemistry and that alchemy that you share with each other. But your person as well is receiving divine guidance. They are getting downloads from the universe. They are seeing signs and synchronicities. They are getting insight into who they are. They are having a much greater understanding of themselves and of this connection as well during this time that you are away from each other. Temperance is ruled by Sagittarius, but you don't have to be any of the signs that I mentioned for this reading today. This is a collective reading, and it is for everyone. It is more important that we consider the overall message that the divine is sharing with the collective, and that is about your person wants to come back, and they want to build a much more powerful partnership and union with you. Because with Temperance as well, they are acknowledging that, yes, you guys connect on every level. And they have never felt a connection like this in their life. They've never felt this kind of passion, this kind of chemistry, this kind of emotion. And although that can be the very thing that they ran from, this is also what they want to return to, because they long for that connection. They long for this love, and they are longing for you. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? What does Spirit want to share with the collective? And this is the High Priestess. Well, the High Priestess tells us that you share a very strong empathy and telepathy with your person. You get them, you understand them, you know them better than anyone ever has. Did they ever share that with you? You're just able to intuit what was going on with them. You could tell if they were having a bad day at work by how they looked when they met you for dinner, or perhaps when they came home, or perhaps by the way they talked to you on the phone, or you could tell through their messages, or you could just feel it through their energy, whether they were around you or not. And you still have that ability to connect with each other through that very powerful intuitive pathway, that connection that you share with each other. But the High Priestess is also about the spiritual growth that your person is going through during this time you're away from each other. And they have needed to have this awakening. They've needed to have this transformation. And they are spending time doing that, listening to their guidance that's coming from the divine, listening to their angels and guides, taking note of things that they see as well. They get ideas, they get thoughts that just come trickling in out of nowhere, showing them that yes, they do have a very strong intuition, and they can pick up things from the divine, from God, from the universe, from their angels and guides. It's definitely giving them something And it's definitely showing them something very profound about themselves that they had perhaps not seen before. And perhaps these are conversations that you had with this person about spirituality or spiritual things or your spiritual journeys and where they were on theirs. But what this is really saying more than anything is that they are trying to catch up to you on their spiritual journey. And that is what is happening with this High Priestess card as well. Also, that things have been going on beneath the surface. And I feel it tells us that your person was perhaps not fully honest with you about their feelings, about how they felt about you, about the love that they feel for you. They kept it hidden, they kept it under wraps, but all of that is going to change as your person returns as well. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What does Spirit want to share with the collective? And this is the Three of Wands. Well, this is about your person longing for you. The Three of Wands it is about them missing you. This is about them desiring you with a very deep yearning and longing that comes from way down deep in their soul, actually. But the Three of Wands is also about your person making progress. Yes, this Two of Wands is the turning point, getting ready to turn around. But the Three of Wands is about them making progress on their journey back to you. You just can't see it yet, outwardly manifesting in your 3D reality. But just because you can't see it, because it's something that this person is going through on a very personal and spiritual level, it doesn't mean it's not happening. It's just not time for you to see it yet. But when the time is right for you to see it, you will see it within this person because they're going to show up and start talking and explaining everything to you. And then you will have your own understanding about why this time that you are away from each other, although it's very difficult and hard and harsh as well, but you will understand then why it's been so important, so this person can attain this spiritual growth and awakening, so that they can return to you in a transformed place, in a higher vibration, being able to love you and not hide their feelings for you, and being able to express this love for you as well. And your person is on their way back to you with this combination of the Two of Wands and Three of Wands. And the Three of Wands actually tells us that the wait is almost over. We are at that turning point. And I feel for many of you, your person is well on their way. Let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What does Spirit want to reveal to the collective? What do we need to hear? And the Two of Cups. Well, the Two of Cups is all about love. It is about balance. It is about joy. It is about stability. It is about love in this partnership, in this connection with your person. And I love that it came beneath the Two of Wands, because that is all about this relationship being so much more balanced for you and this person, because they will be more balanced as well. This Temperance card and this High Priestess supporting this massive transformation that's been happening for your person, but also for you during this time that you aren't in contact with each other. Now, this Two of Cups, though, that is a union of hearts, and it is about your person wanting to reunite with you. It is about them wanting to reconcile. It is about them wanting to come back. But more importantly, this Two of Cups is about a relationship, a romantic relationship for you and this person. And this is what they want to talk to you about. That is part of this conversation that they want to have about their long-term goals and their plans and their dreams for what they want in their life, because that includes you, especially with the Two of Cups and the Two of Wands being underneath each other like that, or one on top of the other. You guys get my drift there. But this Ten of Pentacles opened the reading, which is about long-term partnership and commitment. And this is what your person is working towards. They want to be ready for you. They want to be able to tell you how they feel. They want to surprise you as well with all of this, because the Fool is about surprises and expecting the unexpected. And you may receive an out-of-the-blue communication from this person when you are not expecting it, when you are not thinking about them. That is how it usually happens, right? When you're completely focused on something else, or you are entrenched in a project that you're working on, or you are out in the yard, in the garden, and digging in the dirt, or in the house sweeping and mopping and doing dishes, or perhaps cooking, or spending time with friends, and just really focused on yourself and what you're doing in that moment. And then bam, here it comes, that communication. And that is how it will happen for you as you receive that initial communication from this person. But they are returning. This reading is about your person wanting to come back. But it's also about them knowing that the ball is in their court. It is also about them saying, I am going to bridge the distance between us and start opening the lines of contact, because that is how we need to rebuild this relationship. Of course, you've got to start talking before anything else can happen. This person knows this, but they want to get back to you because you get them. You know them, you understand them so much more than anyone ever has, and they are definitely missing that about you. They're longing for you. They actually feel very sad without you in their life, but they're also acknowledging that this connection between the two of you is so powerful. They've never felt anything like this ever before, and while they were fearful of it, they're not going to be fearful of it or afraid anymore, because they are growing up and they are wearing their big person pants and their big person yellow shoes that come with that Fool card as well. That was a bit of a joke, guys, trying to keep it a little bit light, because sometimes these readings can get really intense. They're really intense because your hearts are shattered and you are longing for your person and they are longing for you. And I just sit here in the middle of it, feeling the energy from both sides. So yes, that's why I sometimes have a little bit of levity here and there. But your person is not going to be hiding their feelings from you anymore. They're going to come out with them. They will tell you how they feel about you, especially with this Two of Cups and Two of Wands cards being so close together. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What does Spirit want to reveal to the collective? What do we need to hear? And this is strength. Well, there is such a strong connection here between you and this person. It is a powerful connection. You guys feel it. You guys were there. And they are so very attracted to you with this Strength card showing up. Sorry about my voice, guys. I do have a bit of a cold, and so I am struggling a little bit with my voice. I feel fine. It's just that my voice is a bit raspy right now, and it doesn't sound like my normal self, so I apologize for that. Strength. Strength is ruled by Leo. Your person has so much desire for you. They have so much passion for you. They are so very attracted to you. But they're also acknowledging, especially with Strength and Temperance coming so close together, that yes, this is a strong connection and we belong together. And your person will tell you that as they come back, that this is a strong connection and we belong together. And I shouldn't have run away from you. And I should have had the decency to have a conversation with you about what I was feeling, but I couldn't because I didn't have the maturity. But I've been growing up, and I want to have this conversation or series of conversations with you, heartfelt conversations, heart to heart, where we just sit and face each other face to face, heart to heart, and soul to soul, because I want to explain everything to you. About why I shut down, about why I run away, because I want you to understand that it was because of something that was inside of me, not something inside of you, because I am so turned on by you. I see such a strength in you. You have so much wisdom. You have so much poise. You have so much grace. I see that you have overcome so many things, so many challenges, so many obstacles in your life. And I want to be so much more like you, and that is what I've been working on. And I am transforming and changing. I am gaining so much wisdom. I am listening to the higher power. I am listening to what my angels and guides are showing me. And they are sending me messages and little synchronicities and signs throughout the day, all over the place. I see them when I'm out and about. I see them on my computer. I see them on my phone. I see them on social media. And every time I see a synchronicity that reminds me of you, I stop and I thank them for that sign, because it allows me to think about you in this deeper space. And I want to get back to this space with you, which is what I am working on. I am finding my strength, my courage, my confidence, because you have inspired all of those things in me. Because when I come back for you, that will be it. There will be no more of this running away or shutting down or any of that stuff. because I want you and I want us and I want this partnership and I want it to be rock solid, because being without you is something that I can't live with, and I don't want that. And I'm hoping that you don't want that either. So I am going to take this leap of faith and come towards you and surprise you and see if you are willing to take me back into your life. And that was a message coming in from Spirit. And I don't know if I mentioned it, but strength is ruled by Leo. So we have Leo and Sagittarius today. But again, this is a collective reading and it is for everyone. It is more important that we consider the overall message that the divine is sharing with the collective, which is your person wants to come back because they want you and they want this connection and they want to build a relationship with you. Consider your foundation. I actually got really excited there because that 10 of Pentacles is all about foundations as well. And this is a very beautiful card. We have a badger family. If anyone resonates with badgers, we have a fox couple. It's a couple. We have a fox couple here as well as a couple of fairies. We have a couple here, a male and a female couple. And we also have a lot of magical stuff going on in the night sky with shooting stars and crescent moons. And this beautiful house that says, "Look at how committed you are to love." Well, this person was not committed to love in the past, perhaps, with you. Perhaps they'd had committed relationships before that didn't work out very well, or that went through difficulties, and the separation and the ending or the dissolution of that committed partnership was something that was very difficult and a bitter pill for this person to swallow. And so they have sworn off all of that. No more commitments for me. I'm never going to get into a committed relationship again. And you guys know how it is. People say those things, and do they mean them in the moment that they say them? Yes, but we should never, ever really say, "I'm never going to do that again," because we end up doing that again. And this is what that is about, or this card rather. Your person, this reading started with this 10 of coins, this 10 of pentacles, and your person wanting this commitment with you. So that is telling us that your person is working through their commitment fears, any commitment phobias, getting rid of those because they want this full-on partnership with you. And they are considering this foundation. They are considering this relationship and telling us that they want this partnership and this relationship with you, because they will be able to commit to love with you because of this powerful, strong, intense chemistry and this love and this emotion and this connection that you share with each other. This card comes with number 50. If anyone resonates with number 50, that could be someone's age. It could be the age it could be the age that one of you were when you met. It could be your age now or your person's age. It can be the number 5. It can be the 5th of the month. It can be May, if any of those numbers or dates resonate with anyone. But the number 5 is all about change. And there is change coming into this connection for you and your person, because this first card that leads the way today is about your person wanting to show up for you and start establishing this partnership, this relationship with you. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. Let's see what else Spirit wants to reveal. What do we need to hear, please? Spend quality time together. Listen and talk to each other. Yes, in this beautiful little boat where you are heart to heart, cheek to cheek, face to face. It actually looks like lip to lip there. And quality time, I feel, is so important in this connection for you and your person, especially as you start to rebuild it, but not only when you rebuild it, moving forward, always spending quality time together. Because that is when you listen to each other. That is when you really talk to each other. That is when you really have those heart-to-heart conversations. And your person realizes that they need to have more of these heartfelt and heart-to-heart conversations with you. This card comes with number 46. If anyone resonates with number 46, now that can be April 6th. It can be June 4th. It can be the number 10. It can be October. It can be the 10th of a month. It can be the number 1. It can be January. It can be the 1st of the month as we resolve all those numbers down here. But I feel that this as well, it is about your person wanting to spend quality time with you, away from the hustle and the bustle of the world. And we all live in that hustle bustle world, and sometimes it's maddening because phones are always dinging, pinging and ringing, and emails are going off, and there's noise, and there's this and there's that. It's just your person wants to go away and spend quality time with you. We also have beautiful wisteria on this tree here, if anyone resonates with wisteria. But your person wanting to spend quality time with you, making that a priority for the two of you moving forward. Listen and talk to each other. As well, your person is going to be a better listener. They're going to listen with their heart and with their soul. They're also going to be a better communicator, and that will help, definitely help this relationship for the two of you. If your person is being a better communicator, being able to commit, being more consistent, being able to make compromises with you, wanting to spend quality time together and doing whatever is necessary to make sure that you can spend this quality time together. Absolutely. That is what will build a rock solid connection for the two of you. And that is how this strong foundation will be built for this relationship as well. So your person is definitely at work on themselves, especially with Temperance, Strength, and the High Priestess here. And your person is doing a lot of soul searching, a lot of digging deep into their psyche, into their subconscious, pulling out those things that don't belong here, that don't belong in their life, that certainly don't belong in this connection anymore. And it is time to get rid of all of that. And this person is definitely doing that and very aware of that, actually. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What does Spirit want to share with the collective? I'm still desperately longing for you. This person is longing for you. That's that Three of Wands. That Three of Wands is all about your person longing for you. It is that yearning, like that thing from the story about the woman that had the children, La Llorona, how she cries out to the sea for her missing children. That is the depth of despair that I feel comes from your person at times. And because you do share this very strong intuition with this person, you probably feel that as well. Because this High Priestess card is about you and this person sharing empathy and telepathy with each other through that very powerful connection. You pick up each other's thoughts. You can feel each other's emotions. You feel each other's aches and pains. And when you are together, you can complete each other's sentences. And you know what the other is thinking without saying a word, because that is the power and the beauty of this connection. But at times, especially in those times when this person or you are melancholy or sad or longing, you can pick up that energy from the other as well. It's just really important that you try to identify if it's yours or theirs. And if it's theirs, ask your angels and guides to return it to the sender, or to tone it down, or to turn it off completely, especially if it is keeping you from sleeping or from being able to focus on what you need to be focused on. But let's see what else. But that longing that this person has for you is definitely very powerful, and you are probably feeling it as well. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? Being apart has opened my eyes to many things I couldn't see before. Well, yes, your person has had epiphanies and breakthroughs. And they see things now with much greater clarity than they did before. That is why this reading started with the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Coins. Because if your person has been commitment phobic or sworn off ever having a committed relationship or partnership ever again or ever in their life, they see things now with much greater clarity. because they are being led by what they are feeling in their heart and in their soul, instead of being led by all of that stuff that has lived in their head for so very long, because they are getting rid of that, those things, those fears, those insecurities, those self-doubts. All of that old baggage is also going to be gone, because your person doesn't want to lug it around with them anymore. They want the freedom to be with you. They want the freedom of expression as well. They want to be able to show you and tell you how they feel about you. And they will be doing that upon their return, because they're not going to be able to hold it down or hold it back anymore. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. I want to leave the past behind us and start over with you. Yes, they do want to start over. They want to hit that reset button that comes with the number 0 that is on the Fool, and the two of you have this great opportunity to begin again. Only this time, this person's not going to hold back. This person's going to be invested with their heart. They are following their heart, and their heart is leading them. They are no longer being controlled by what has been going on in their thoughts, in their mind, in their brain, or in their head. And they want to start over. Only this time, this person's going to be so much more balanced, because they have been working on themselves. We have 3 cards of balance on the table with the 2 of Wands, the 2 of Cups, and Temperance. Your person not only being balanced, but restoring balance to this relationship, where you're not doing the heavy lifting and they're not taking you for granted, but them doing so much more for you than they ever have. This is how they want to give back to you. This is how they want to show you that they have evolved and changed, and that they're ready to love you where you stand, and the way that you deserve to be loved, the way that you need to be loved. But they do want to start over with this 2 of Cups. That is about union. That is about partnership. That is about the 2 of you having a romantic relationship. Of course, it is about friendship as well, but it's not about being platonic. You will be each other's friends, companions, confidants, lovers, partners. You will be everything to this person, because you already are. They just weren't ready for it when the 2 of you were spending time together before. But being apart has allowed them to see so much that they were blindfolded to before, or blind to, actually. Well, this is pop-up, surprise visit, reaching out, or in person. Well, I do feel this person could just pop up at any moment, especially with the Fool card being there. That is about expecting the unexpected. That is about a surprise visit or surprise reaching out. Your person may, though, just show up at your house and stand outside your window and jump up and down with a sign that says, "Can we talk?" Or they could come to the front door, ring the bell, knock the door, whatever it is that this person will do. I feel they do want to include the element of surprise in all of that. That is what I'm really hearing coming in, because they want to start making it up to you right away. They want to start rebuilding right away as well, because this person doesn't want to continue down their life's journey without you by their side. And the Fool card is about this next chapter, your person getting ready for this next chapter, which with the 2 of Wands and 2 of Cups definitely includes you by their side, with that 10 of Pentacles as well, because that is about long-term partnership and commitment. Thinking of you. Well, this is about crying, nostalgia, and missing you. Well, I do feel this person misses you. That is that 3 of Wands. Crying, nostalgia, longing for you, yearning for you, missing you, desiring you. Your person does think about you quite a bit. They think about you probably more than you realize. They think about you all the time. Every day. Many thoughts of you cross this person's mind. And they're also being bombarded by signs and synchronicities and downloads from their angels and guides that comes with the Temperance card and the High Priestess. They're seeing so much more about themselves that they did not understand or see before, but also about you, because their eyes are being opened during this time they're away from you. And they want to start fresh, and they want to start over, because being without you is not something that they can live with. They want to get back to you, and they want to get back to the two of you spending time together, laughing together, loving together, traveling together, and planning your lives together, actually, is what is really coming through very strongly with that. But let's see what else is coming through, please. What do we need to know? Well, this is reconciliation, harmony, resolving issues, and getting back together. Well, yes, they want to start over. This person does not want to be without you. They want to leave the past behind. Now, when they say leave the past behind, that is not about just sweeping it all under the rug or wiping it off the chalkboard or just ignoring all of those things that need to be discussed. They do want to talk about all of those things to give you your own understanding about why they treated you how they did, about why they acted foolishly, about why they embarrassed or humiliated themselves that they are not very proud of. They want you to have your own understanding. So they do want to clear the air of all of that. And of course, it may take more than one conversation, depending on the amount of damage that this person has done. But they do want to then leave it in the past. They don't want to dredge this up between the two of you, this time of disconnect, this time of silence, over and over again, moving forward. So in order to do that, they know that they're going to have to make sure that you feel safe, that you feel secure, and that you have your own understanding and your own inner knowing that this person isn't going to run away, bail, shut down on you ever again. And that is how you build a foundation. So your person is considering this foundation to make sure that you feel safe, to make sure that you feel secure, and to make sure that you feel loved by them all the time. Because this person knows that you could be a little apprehensive or a little anxious, that they may shut down on you again. But that is about them taking the effort to make sure that you can see through their words, actions, and behaviors that they are not going to do that again, that you will be able to trust them and depend on them and have faith in them. Because as this person returns, they will be accountable and responsible. They will pull out all the stops. They will do what is necessary to have you in their life, is what I am hearing coming in. They want to spend time together. They want quality time with you. They want to sail away in this beautiful boat that has this cool little heart lantern, and the two of you just stare at each other and talk to each other and kiss each other underneath this wisteria tree here in that boat. Very dreamy, very romantic. It's just an example, although for some of you that might actually happen. But most importantly, this connection, this is what your person is really doing. They are considering their foundation, and they are strengthening themselves with a determination and a resolve and a resilience, because this person wants you and they want this partnership, because ultimately that is where this person sees and believes this relationship for the two of you will go, to this place of long-term commitment, of long-term union with each other. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you watching today. Have a great day, everyone.